Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing as we continue exploring the Dream Oracle by Pamela Ball. Oops, let me just move that down so you can see. Discover your hidden depths through symbolism and the tarot. So we're going to look at the Tower Dream. Here is an example of how you can examine the imagery of a particular dream using the dream images outlined in this section and the tarot card symbolism. So, example, write down the dream that you have. Okay, say you have a dream and it sort of seems to really sort of shake your world, so to speak. It feels like your world's turned upside down. Maybe you see yourself jumping to your death in some way. Maybe there is a sense of, you're falling. Maybe it's a falling dream. Maybe it's a sense of everything in your world is about breaking down barriers. Your dream talks about breaking down barriers. Maybe the walls around you are crumbling. Maybe everything feels overwhelming, all those things. So take out your Tower card from one of your tarot decks or from several. So you write down your dream. Okay, so you write down everything, and then you write down on waking. And maybe you were more disturbed by the dream itself while you actually participated. So talk about that. Then talk about your significance. The first aspect that is significant is the dreamer awakens being aware that she is more disturbed by the dream than while in it. This presupposes that some action must be taken when she has worked with the dream and interpreted it. There are several recognizable themes in this dream. First is that of flying. Maybe there's flying in the dream. Maybe there's a symbolism of planes. Secondly, it may talk about tower blocks. So remember that tower, we're focusing on any tower aspects of the dream. So maybe there's a large tower in the dream. Like I said, it could be about you falling, could be about lightning expressing. Maybe it feels like your world's turned upside down, but there's definitely a tower significance in the dream. So write that down. Now you're going to associate and interpret. Dealing with the last theme talks about your dream. I'm not going to go into detail about that. Could be about residual feeling from previous experiences that must be dealt with before the dreamer can have the freedom to be objective. So start looking at the associations and the interpretation. So you've written down your dream, you've looked at the significance of it, and now you're starting to look at the associations and the interpretations of what the dream could be. Now we're going to use further clarification through the tarot. So using the Tower card for clarification suggests that the dreamer must realize that her life needs to undergo some reassessment. The image of a tower struck by lightning, its inhabitants are falling out of or fleeing from the building. The main structure still stands, and yet there is a sense of destruction present. The lightning suggests some kind of revelation or cataclysmic event that will alter the way life is lived. All attitudes and ideas must be thrown out, and the dreamer has the choice of changing the structure completely, perhaps using the rubble that is left, or of maintaining the external structure and rebuilding and reshaping the internal thoughts and ideas. In many cards of the Tower, there is an image of a crown. Okay, got the image of the crown, suggesting the highest spiritual attainment through tribulation. Whatever happens, the card represents radical change. In the present dream, it is this spiritual attainment that is highlighted through the towers are struck by lightning, or not struck by lightning, but by lightning. So look at how it affects, whether it's lightning or plane strikes the towers, whether it's practical attempts at freedom of movement, understanding how the person has constructed their life in ways that have worked for them up until now. The dream. So it talks about clarifying the dream through the tower is going to be a really important aspect of how you work with it. So you've written your dream down, you've looked at it, you've looked at the significance, you've looked at the associations and the interpretation, you've pulled out your the tower card out of your tarot deck, and you've had a look at what it means in relation to the dream. So you've looked at the associations, you've looked at how it can connect to the meaning of what the tower card actually means. So that's one way of looking at the tower with the dream. Okay, so yeah, just an example, just to sort of get you started, get you looking. Look at one other card as well in a separate video. So today we just looked at the tarot with the tower. So yeah, that's it from me with the Dream Oracle by Pamela Ball, as we've explored this on a further detail. So that's it from HeKate's Crossing. Take care, blessed be. Don't forget to check the links below, check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe and ring that bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.